swung out of it, deep to right field, over the head of Bay. It's gone! It's a Memorial Day walk-off smash. A three-run homer for Abimelec Ortiz. 8-5 Red Wings. Ortiz circling the bases, tosses his bat toward the mound, hops on home plate, and the celebration begins.
All the fair ground in the shade right now as the Sounds play straight up in the outfield. Next pitch. And it's swung on, looped out to center. Lara coming on. Luis will dive and make the headlong catch. Lara runs it down as usual. Got a good break on that low line drive by Kiersey.
Type of guy. Scheduled to start again Sunday. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high fly ball into right center. Going back the right fielder Wallner. Warning track, Wall leaps, can't get it. It hits high off the wall and kicks way out there into medium range right field. Here's Rodriguez being waved around third. Fetko with a throw in. It's up the line. It's an inside the park home run for Hector.
Pitch coming up to T.Y. Swings and sends a fly ball, foul territory, third base side, down the line. Long one for Washington into a slide. Midway through the slide, he makes the catch. Nice play by Curtis Washington Jr. He had slid about 10 feet by the time he made the grab.
Covering a ton of ground out there.
And here comes Westenburg, and he steals home. Oh, what a play by Connor Westenburg. What a ball player Connor Westenburg is. Weidman goes to third on the play. We're going to have to take a look at the replay. And he was safe. There's no question about that. I was looking at the pitcher, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I saw Westenburg scooting home.
1-2 pitch. Down to the dirt, skips away from the catcher Bodine. Here comes West for the plate. The tag is out and home. West nearly able to slide around the tag from the catcher Caden Bodine. And he thought he did. A look at the replay on MiLB.TV. Oh, he never tagged him. And he was called out.
Coming up to Slade Caldwell. He could also score on an infield hit. Slade hits a little looper towards shallow center. Celestin going out. It drops. Youngblood scores. The Hops win it. And Slade Caldwell is 5 for 5. Hillsborough wins it 8-7 in 10 innings.
Don't hurt him, boys. Don't hurt him.
They come out of the dugout, and they're all over Slade Caldwell.
Can't score 5 on one swing, but get a couple back, right?
That's right. Here's a fly ball, well hit left center, way back, way back. It
Goodbye.
is long gone off the awning, left center field. It's a two-run homer for Duno.
That was over everything, my friend.
That one might be one of the longest ever hit in this ballpark.
Oh my goodness.
487 feet.
Obviously, you have to keep the game going. 1-1. That is shot into center. Backing up on it is Ehrhard, twisting, diving onto the track, and he held onto it for the last out, and that's how the ball game comes to a close. Ehrhard twisting and turning, and as he goes into a dive, makes the catch to finish it off.
Ehrhard went back on that ball. It was hit very well by Tommy. Went to his right, went to his left, to his right.
Paez sets, delivers. LaRusso line drive. It is caught by Liendo. Holy cow, what a play! Ahbram Liendo, full extension over his back shoulder in foul territory to make the grab. The Red Sox minor league defensive player of the year back in 2025 goes Superman down the left field line. And it ends the bottom of the fourth inning.
The 1-1. That is lifted out into left center. Cole coming over, goes into a headlong dive and picks it off the turf for the out. What a great diving catch by Zach Cole. Boy, off the bat, slicing away from him. Like he might not run it down, but Cole is able to get there at a great headlong dive.
You know, Zach Cole, he's pretty fast out there. He's athletic, and that was on full display right there with that head dive catch.
Stays in, outfield shallow. 1 out in the 10th inning. Pitch from Rankford, swinging a high fly ball into right. That is long, high, deep, and gone. Creed Willems wins it with a 3-run, bottom of the 10th inning blast. Willems gets the ice bath shower at home.
Very confident with a 5-run lead. And the pitch is swung on, hit well towards center. We'll see if that drops. Coming on the center fielder, it's Eric Brown Jr. who lays out and takes away the first potential hit of the ball game. That was a great play from EBJ.
And he tumbled about 3 times.
Minutes, give or take, of game time. There's a fly ball into left center field. That's pretty well struck. Brown over into the gap. He's still on the go. He lays out and he makes the catch. Graham Brown robs extra bases from Valencia. There's out number 2 on a stellar defensive play.
Man, he goes headlong into the gap here with no regard for his body. You thought no chance off the bat that ball is going to be caught. Extra bases right off the barrel. But Graham Brown comes out of nowhere. He's impressed defensively so far in his time with the Muscles.
Rounded to short, righty on righty. First pitch. Hit in the air, deep left field, way back, way back. You can tell it goodbye. The moment found Charlie Condon, and he responds on the first pitch, a walk-off homer. Albuquerque wins it, 8-7 the final over El Paso.